What's up, YouTube? This is MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Back with another video. Let me start by saying please hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when I drop a video to support the channel. My voice is very hoarse. My sons had their games yesterday, so you can imagine, me being a basketball dad, I'm in the stands, yelling and shouting. So just bear with me on that. What I want to talk about today is two high school basketball teams in my home state of North Carolina, in the 2A subdivision. And right now, I see a collision course between Farmville Central and South Granville. And they played last year in the playoffs with Farmville Central blowing South Granville out. But one thing I will tell you is this. I really think it's about time that nationally that they put some respect on Farmville Central's name. Like Farmville Central, they have won 8 2A state titles, and they have beaten 4A teams, and also they have fared well against other big name teams that came in for the Christmas tournaments, as far as the John Wall tournament. So my thing is, for this to be a 2A powerhouse that are not only beating 4A schools, but almost beating nationally ranked 4A schools, it's time to put some respect on their name, honestly. I mean, this is a dynasty. I mean, it really is. And I just, right now, I don't know what they're doing on the eastern end of our state, but I tell you, man, the boys can ball. These boys can ball. I mean, you think about it when they lost to Quavian and Justin, and it's like with Farmville Central, they reload. they don't rebuild, they reload. And I just say that it's been great to watch and be a part of it. And I tell you, Farmville Central and South Granville actually played in the regional final in 2020, and I really wanted to go to that game because I know it was sold out at Major Coliseum, but of course we know what was going on in March of 2020, and I didn't want to take a chance of getting sick, and I'm glad I didn't. But man, that was a good game, went to overtime, and Farmville Central won that game. And because of the state championships being canceled because of what was going on at the time, Farmville Central that game ended up being for the state championship. So we had co-state champions. Whoever won the Eastern Regional and the Western Regional was co-state champions. But it's definitely gonna. I can see South Granville and Farmville Central. They've been a very good game right now. But both teams are looking good. I really do love just being able to watch the high school games and sometimes the middle school games if I get a chance. But because that's still it's always going to be politics in sports, no matter what. But when I look at these kids playing in high school, I just remember when I played high school ball 20 plus years ago, just the love of the game, man. You hooping, So I'm gonna try to make some games this week, but it's kind of tough because with my sons being in basketball and having basketball practice, I'm at their practices while some of the high school games are going on. But I'm just definitely gonna see whenever I get a break in the schedule. We'll go see some games and everything like that. But I'm telling you right now, mark my words, like I said, Farmville Central and South Granville will definitely they will be locking horns, rather it be in the 2A Eastern Regional Final or Elite Eight, but they would definitely lock arms. And I think that, South Granville, they have a veteran team, and these guys have been playing together. And I noticed that even a game a few weeks ago when they beat Goldsboro was taller, rangier, and athletic, but South Granville, I have to give their coaching staff so much credit because these guys play smart. And although they did get blown out last year by Farmville Central, I guarantee you when they do meet up in the state playoffs, that's going to be a good game. It's going to be a lot closer than what a lot of people will think. So I'm just excited that we have some good basketball on this side of the state, because a lot of times over the years, the western end of our state, like, Charlotte, Greensboro, they have gotten a lot of the press, but now, times have changed. Now it's a lot of quality teams and ball players on the eastern side of the state. But with that being said, the east side teams, you got to win. You got to win these state championships. I mean, that's as simple as that. You have to win. When you go against these teams from the west, you got to win these state championships. Simple as that. I mean, that's how it is. I think that, with the climate of high school basketball these days, and also the basketball academies and guys transferring left and right, it's very difficult now to build the traditional high school powerhouses in public schools where, you went to school where you live. But now with guys that's been able, guys transferring to these academies and prep schools, they can form a doggone powerhouse just like that. But it's kind of hurt the traditional schools, public schools. But, I always say this: those kids that attend the public schools, like I say, you stick together and you compete and do well against some of these other national caliber players. You come back and lead your team to some championships. That's how you build the profile of down the road, eventually becoming nationally ranked. You got to have a top player that does well, and also your school has successful too. And then you guys have to keep that success going on for a few years to get that national profile up. But I look forward to this South Granville and Farmville Central locking horns. So I guess probably in about maybe about a month and a half or so, I will be making that trip probably to Farmville to see that game. Once again, this is MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Please hit that like and subscribe button along with the bell icon. Please support the channel. And I'll be back soon. Peace.